In Commitment 2024 News tonight, Republican presidential candidate Vivek Ramaswamy has continued to poll in the single digits in Iowa since he entered the race. KCCI chief political reporter Amanda Rooker shows us how he's trying to turn that around with a busy schedule this holiday season.
Vivek Ramaswamy's schedule is packed, making 5, 6, sometimes 7 stops a day across the state. But as support for his Iowa campaign has seemingly stalled, I asked him what he sees as his path forward to the White House. While other candidates spend the holidays at home, Vivek Ramaswamy is not taking a break from the trail.
Happy Thanksgiving, guys.
After running 5 miles with his son in a stroller Thursday, Ramaswamy greeted Iowans at the Des Moines Turkey Trot finish line, hoping to win over caucus goers with hard work.
I think the way and the effort and the energy we're putting into this campaign is a signal of how hard we're going to work every day, hopefully when I'm in that White House and leading this country to a national revival.
In the last week, he's made roughly 24 stops across the state. But Ramaswamy's holiday blitz comes as his campaign struggles to find momentum. Recent Iowa polls show Donald Trump maintains a commanding lead, and Nikki Haley has surged to second place. She's tied with Ron DeSantis, who recently secured support from Iowa Governor Kim Reynolds and evangelical leader Bob Vander Plaats. Ramaswamy's response to those endorsements?
I think it was entirely unsurprising. I mean, everybody from the start of this race saw those coming, so that didn't surprise anybody. But what I'm seeing is on the ground, this is going to be decided by the people. This is going to be bottom up. It's not going to be anybody listening to someone from an establishment or Republican Party or some existing coalition.
In late October, the Des Moines Register NBC News Mediacom poll found Ramaswamy polling at 4% in Iowa, the same level of support he had in August. But the political newcomer says he can change that with aggressive ground game and his focus on winning over first-time caucus goers.
I'm confident we're going to be successful, shatter expectations here. Many of the people coming to our events have never been to a caucus before, or at least not in recent years. So I think we're poised to deliver a major surprise, and I think that's going to be great to propel us to the rest of the race.
Ramaswamy is campaigning in New Hampshire this weekend, but will be back in Des Moines on Tuesday to launch his new Iowa campaign headquarters. In studio, Amanda Rooker, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.